fight day. Hope everybody's having a good morning out there. I know I'm having a pretty chill morning over here, just the way I like it. Got my coffee, got my MMA news. Everything's just clicking the way it should be. But you know who's not having a calm morning? It's hard to have a chill morning when in the middle of the night, a car full of teenagers drives into your neighbor's house, like right through the wall. So yeah, last night, middle of the night, Henry Cejudo's all tucked into his bunk bed, all nice and tight, in his Balenciaga pajamas. And yeah, apparently he said a car full of teenagers, which are, I guess, adults to Henry, a car full of teenagers was doing like 80 miles per hour, and yeah, ran straight into his neighbor's house, effectively driving through the wall. Mostly, like, the car was pretty much in the house. When Henry came out to see what was going on, the driver and the suspects had everybody in the car was trying to get away, I guess. And not only that, but the driver actually hit Henry Cejudo's neighbor, who's in his mid-60s. So in the video I saw, he had blood trickling down his forehead. They were just teenagers, but like I said, to Henry, those are adults. And regardless, like, Henry had a good point. You don't know if they have weapons or what. And yeah, they hit the old guy. Like, obviously, they're in a panic. They're trying to get themselves out of a situation that they're in. Who knows what they were up to before that. But yeah, Henry basically picked the kid up, broke the situation up, picked him up, dropped him, smacked him around a little bit, he said. Which is impressive, because these kids are much larger than Henry. In the video I saw, Henry was just kind of stepping away from the kid, and the cops were detaining him and everything like that. So yeah, be thankful if you're waking up in bed and you're having a nice slow morning. It's Saturday, the sun's shining. If you don't have a car driven in the middle of your wall in your house, you're doing all right. That's a whole bunch of excitement I don't want to deal with right now. But maybe if I was Dana White, like, I got a take for you guys. I got a hot take for you guys. Maybe if I was Dana White, though, maybe this would be a little bit exciting. Because you know what Dana White likes is he likes it when his MMA fighters make it into the major news. And this won't be like global international news by any means, but gonna make some headlines. There might be some news outlets that get a hold of Henry, some local news outlets that want to do an interview with him because he is a celebrity athlete with previous accolades, Olympic accolades. So yeah, I know that Dana White doesn't mind it when his UFC fighters get involved into emergency situations like this and they help the public out and they make the news. I know that Dana White likes that kind of stuff, at least when John Jones is doing it. But couldn't help myself, right? But yeah, my hot take on this whole situation, this random act of craziness that happened to Henry Cejudo's neighbor, is that maybe this can play into the negotiations of whether or not Henry Cejudo is going to get one last fight in the UFC or not. You could say it's a reach, but I don't think it is. Because there's been numerous times in the past when fighters have done good things for the public in their communities or whatever, what have you. And Dana White loves that shit. And there's nothing wrong with getting a little bit of extra media when you're trying to get a fight. So, yeah, in my opinion, Dana White loves it when his fighters are getting extra media. He always has, ever since the beginning when he was handing them all out laptops and telling them all to start social media. He's always liked anything extracurricular media wise with his fighters. He always has, and he always will. So, and yeah, it's just a showing of good faith. It shows good heart from Henry. Of course, it wasn't even like a choice for him. A lot of people, if you're in that situation, you see somebody getting bullied or somebody, of course, it's his neighbor, they're senior citizens. He just did what most of us would do. So for him, it wasn't an option. But now Dana White's got an option. Give us that fight. I want Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong 2. Because Henry got a raw deal on that one. It's cringy. He doesn't always make the right choices. But I didn't think that he did anything wrong in that fight. Except take several fingers to the eyes. So, yeah. My whole takeaway on this whole crazy car crash Henry Cejudo situation, with him wrestling down the gigantic teenagers, is that I think we're going to get that fight. What do you guys think? Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here.